It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Ford Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop. Back to throw. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. Inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. 3rd and goal for Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Now Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Throwing on second down. Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six. Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for six. These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First carry for David Montgomery. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. On play action, Goff. Catch is made, that is Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Goff with the give to Montgomery.
David Montgomery, the ball carrier. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll look underneath here for Montgomery. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the...
And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions have cut the deficit to 5. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time, and it'll be 3rd down. Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Lions call their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. That is brought in at the 10. He is in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try. Back to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he's going to take this all the way back. 83 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Now, faking the give. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
With the score, Eagles 26, Lions 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. The offense and Hurts ready for this 2-point attempt. He'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell, accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's quickly out to Williams. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, Goff. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. Throwing on second down. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted.
Only quit now, man. This shit old.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Fourth down, here's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. How about that for getting what you need? It's a gain of 9 on 4th and 8. Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he will power his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On play action, Goff. That's the 4th time tonight.
You gotta stop doing the same plays, man. Your game be good. Same reason game.
Fresh out the